Today, I want to talk about what it takes to be successful. And understand there are many steps to being successful, but I really want to park on 4. The first, though, is evident. It's the work that's required. But I want to speak specifically on Gabby Thomas. And if you don't know, Gabby Thomas is a highly decorated track and field athlete. She is the Olympic champion in the 200-meter dash. And Gabby Thomas, in a post that I saw, she spoke on the steps that she took to ensure that she captured the goal. Understand, she knew that I had to put in work, I have to put in work, I must put in work, and she engaged in consistent work. And she worked smart, and she worked hard every day. But what really gave me pause and what really stood out to me were these next 3 steps. Gabby Thomas said that the first thing that she did when she arrived at the Olympics was she wrote the dream down. So Gabby Thomas had the wherewithal to understand that this goal, this dream that I have is so great, it's so grand that I can't just keep it as a thought. I've got to move it to paper. I've got to move it. And what she moved it to was her notepad and her phone, and she wrote it down. And she said, I wrote it down over and over and over again. So she worked the dream. Then she wrote the dream down. And then the third thing she did is she spoke the dream. She spoke it, and she told herself, I will be a champion. I am number 1. I am elite. I have earned the right. So she spoke the dream. And the third thing that she did was she said, I visualized the dream. And she said she ran her race over and over again in her head to perfection, executing everything to perfection from the start to the midpoint to the finish. And she saw herself victorious before she was. And understand the dreams and the goals that we have, we must know that it is not just about the work that I put in, because that doesn't guarantee that I will be successful. Instead, like Gabby Thomas, I've got to do more than just the work. I've got to write the dream down. I've got to speak the dream into existence. And I've got to visualize the dream so that it manifests, but it also happens for me in my life. So when you're on your road in your journey to reaching and attaining that thing that you want to accomplish, that thing that you say that you want to be and you want to do, understand success is not guaranteed. But those that are elite, they go beyond the work and they begin to work on the mental part to ensure the outcomes that are desired are accomplished. I'm Coach Armstrong. I'm your coach, and you are enough.